Samsung is rewriting the rules of foldable durability with the game-changing Galaxy Z Fold 7, pushing the boundaries of strength and reliability like never before. This next-generation marvel isn't just another upgrade, it's a bold statement. With an ultra-reinforced design, groundbreaking engineering, and a sleeker-than-ever form factor, the Z Fold 7 stands as the most resilient and sophisticated foldable Samsung has ever created. Prepare to witness the future of foldables, completely reimagined. According to insider Panda Flash, the Galaxy Z Fold 7 is set to become the toughest foldable smartphone in history. Samsung has gone all in on durability, introducing an advanced internal reinforcement structure, a completely redesigned hinge, and an innovative dust protection system that takes longevity to a whole new level. One of the most exciting additions is the revolutionary hinge dust protective brushes, meticulously engineered to keep debris at bay and ensure seamless, long-lasting performance. With these groundbreaking enhancements, the Z Fold 7 is built to endure like never before. The redesigned gap-free hinge not only boosts durability, but also enhances the phone's sleek, premium aesthetics. This monumental leap in engineering is a testament to Samsung's unwavering commitment to crafting foldables that are stronger, slimmer, and more reliable than ever before. Samsung is once again redefining the limits of foldable innovation, and the Galaxy Z Fold 7 is shaping up to be an absolute powerhouse, more durable, more powerful, and more refined than anything before it. The past few days have been nothing short of a whirlwind for Samsung foldable fans. First real look at the Galaxy Z Fold 7 through leaked renders and specs. Just a couple of days later, similar leaks surfaced for the Galaxy Z Flip 7. After the relatively minor year-over-year upgrades with the Fold 6 and Flip 6, the big question remains: is Samsung finally shaking things up with its next-generation foldables? Well, that's a bit of a mixed bag. If you were hoping for a radical design overhaul, you might be disappointed. Things still look pretty familiar. But there are at least some notable upgrades in the pipeline, especially for one of the two devices. The other, let's just say it's not turning many heads. Of course, we're still early in the rumor cycle, so take everything with a healthy dose of skepticism. But if these leaks are anywhere close to reality, 2025 might be a frustrating year for Samsung foldable enthusiasts. Let's start with the good news. At first glance, the Galaxy Z Fold 7 doesn't seem like a massive departure from the Fold 6, and that's because it isn't. However, there are just enough changes to make things interesting, and honestly, I'm more intrigued now than I was a week ago. Perhaps the most exciting upgrade is the inner display. The Galaxy Z Fold 7 is rumored to feature a massive 8.2-inch inner screen, a significant jump from the 7.6-inch panel we've had since the Fold 2. That would officially make the Fold 7 the largest book-style foldable yet, surpassing even the 8.1-inch OPPO Find N5. Samsung has been gradually shrinking bezels over the years, but this is the first time the actual display size is increasing, and that's a big deal. And despite the larger screen, Samsung is reportedly making the Fold 7 even thinner. If the leaks are accurate, it will measure just 4.5 millimeters thick when unfolded, down from 5.6 millimeters on the Fold 6. Sure, the OPPO Find N5 still holds the crown for the slimmest book-style foldable at 4.2 millimeters, but Samsung shaving off nearly a full millimeter while expanding the display is no small feat. The cover screen might see a bump as well, possibly increasing from 6.3 inches to 6.5 inches. Another potential game-changer, the Fold 7 might finally ditch the 50-megapixel main camera that's been recycled since the Fold 4 in favor of a 200-megapixel sensor. The Fold series has desperately needed a camera upgrade, and if this rumor holds, it could be a huge leap forward. But just as things start to get exciting, reality hits hard. The battery and charging situation remains unchanged. A 4,400 mAh battery with 25-watt wired charging. That's the same setup we've had since the Fold 3, and at this point, it's just embarrassing. Meanwhile, competitors like the Honor Magic V3, 5,150 mAh, 66-watt charging, and OPPO Find N5, 5,600 mAh, 80-watt charging, are miles ahead, and they're even thinner than the rumored 4.5 millimeters Fold 7. And then there's the overall design. If you were hoping for a fresh, eye-catching look, you might be out of luck. The Fold 7 appears to be sticking with the same aesthetic we've seen for years. While that might not be a deal-breaker for everyone, it's clear that Samsung's foldables are long overdue for a serious visual refresh. So where does that leave us? There are definitely some exciting upgrades in store, but also some glaring disappointments. If these leaks pan out, 2025 could be a year of mixed emotions for Samsung foldable fans. At Galaxy Unpacked 2025, Samsung sent waves of excitement through the tech world by teasing its highly anticipated dual-hinge trifold phone. For months, leaks and whispers have suggested that this groundbreaking device would debut later in the year rather than alongside the Galaxy Z Fold 7 and Galaxy Z Flip 7 in July. Until now, details have been scarce. But today, everything is starting to fall into place. Back in October 2024, our friends at Galaxy Club uncovered that Samsung was developing not one, but two devices under the Galaxy Z Fold 7 series, codenamed Q7 and Q7M. Now, in an exciting new report, the publication confirms that Q7 refers to the Galaxy Z Fold 7, while Q7M is the codename for Samsung's mysterious trifold phone. Adding to the intrigue, last year, leaks revealed model numbers for two upcoming foldable devices, SMF 966 and SMF 968. While SMF 966 is believed to correspond to the Galaxy Z Fold 7, SMF 968 is widely speculated to be the model number for Samsung's ambitious dual-hinge device. However, there's still no official confirmation yet. What we do know is that Samsung appears to be prioritizing the development of SMF 968 for its home market, South Korea, as evidenced by the model number SMF 968N. If this device is indeed Q7M, the elusive Galaxy trifold, then it may initially launch exclusively in Korea. But let's not jump to conclusions just yet. Looking at Samsung's track record, the company launched two Galaxy Z Fold devices last year, the Galaxy Z Fold 6 in July and the Galaxy Z Fold Special Edition in October. If recent leaks hold true, it's becoming increasingly evident that Samsung will follow a similar pattern, unveiling its first trifold phone later this year instead of debuting it at the next Unpacked event. However, recent reports from South Korea might have given foldable fans false hope. As some of you may have heard, a rumor surfaced yesterday suggesting that Samsung planned to launch its trifold phone alongside the Galaxy Z Fold 7 and Flip 7 in July. But now, a credible insider is setting the record straight. Initially, the rumor claimed that Samsung's first-ever trifold device would make its grand debut at the next big Unpacked event. Fans envisioned a spectacular unveiling where the trifold phone would share the stage with the Galaxy Z Fold 7 and Flip 7. Unfortunately, that may not be the case. Reliable leaker at Maxim, who has a solid track record, has weighed in, stating that Samsung will not launch the trifold phone alongside the Z Fold 7 and Flip 7. Instead, the device will be unveiled at a later point in time. To soften the blow, at Maxim added in a follow-up on X that Samsung might still tease the trifold phone at Unpacked 2025. While that's exciting, it's a bit of a letdown for those eager to see Samsung expand its foldable lineup sooner rather than later. After years of anticipation, a trifold Galaxy phone feels like the next big leap in foldable innovation. Other OEMs have already experimented with similar designs, but all eyes are on Samsung to see how it will respond to the competition. Sadly, it looks like we'll have to wait a little longer than we hoped. Meanwhile, for those more interested in the traditional single-hinge Galaxy Z Fold 7, fresh renders of the device surfaced yesterday, giving us a first glimpse at its design. While it closely resembles the Galaxy Z Fold 6, it does introduce a thinner profile and some refinements. Much like its predecessor, the Fold 7 seems to be an incremental upgrade rather than a revolutionary leap forward. With so much unfolding, pun intended, in the world of foldables, one thing is certain, 2025 is shaping up to be a landmark year for Samsung's innovation. Stay tuned, because the best is yet to come. Samsung is losing its stronghold on the foldable market, and it's clearer than ever that customers are no longer willing to tolerate outdated flaws, especially when competitors have already ironed them out. But there's a glimmer of hope. Recent leaks suggest that Samsung's next foldable won't look like a relic compared to its Chinese rivals. And now, the South Korean giant may have just fueled those rumors by unveiling a next-gen display likely destined for the Galaxy Z Fold 7. Let's be clear, Samsung never explicitly called the unnamed foldable showcased alongside the Fold 6 at MWC the Fold 7. And truth be told, we have good reason to believe it wasn't a direct prototype. The design doesn't fully align with previous leaks. Thank you for watching this video. We hope you enjoyed our video. If you haven't already, please take a moment to subscribe to our channel. By subscribing, you'll stay updated with our latest videos covering tech trends, gadgets,